Well, it was nice to feel that sun kind of shining through the window onto your skin, make you feel a little bit, happier.
Well, when you consider that it's still in the 40s in some spots, we're talking a 50 or 60 degree temperature swing, John, from where we were at just last week.
Can you imagine? I can, because it happened, right?
We can, because we live in Michigan.
That's right.
But
And
it's not going to last.
it's not. We're actually going to go back down. Later we're getting into the week by the weekend. Could even talk about a few spots starting the weekend below zero. So let's enjoy while we have some of these at least mild temperatures for a day. There's a look at the official numbers from earlier this afternoon. 30s, if not even some 40s, even still into some of our southern and western zones. Mid to even some upper 40s today. Mount Pleasant being the winner, close to 50. Your current, or I should say, a high temperature from this afternoon, 49 degrees. But numbers do get a little bit colder past midnight tonight, at least below freezing. So there is going to be the chance for some refreezing on the roads as we're getting into your Friday morning commutes. Patchy drizzle to the south tomorrow, a few flurries to the north. Not a lot of precipitation, but that's going to be the trends into tomorrow. And then again, late Saturday into Sunday. Also could deliver a little bit of a wintry mix. So let's get right to it. Future view the rest of the evening past midnight tonight. We have a little bit of a wider view here because we've got a system we're going to show you coming in as we get late tonight and then again into early Friday morning just off to our south. So that's going to be the chance for a little bit of drizzle as we're getting into the day tomorrow, especially throughout the morning hours. Also notice areas north of the Straits. You even could be working in a few flurries as we're getting right there later into the day on Friday by the afternoon and into the early evening hours. We're not talking about a ton of precipitation, but those are going to be the chances, and areas right in between really looking mostly dry, but I still think we're going to have a few more clouds in the mix as we get into the day on Friday. So that's going to be the consensus as we're getting into the day tomorrow. There is going to be yet another system we're talking about later into the weekend. I think it's going to be coming in later as we get into Saturday night. Here it is, past midnight, getting into the day on Sunday. This does look like there's going to be the chance not only for some snow, we're going to have to watch temperatures. I do think there is going to be the possibility for a little bit of a wintry mix as we're getting into the day on Sunday. So that's going to be the consensus as we're getting into the second half of the weekend. Temperatures out there right now, check it out, our live weather stations. Cadillac, 44 degrees for late January. Enjoy it while we do have it. McBain also reporting 44 degrees with a breeze out of the southwest, right there at about 8 miles per hour. So the numbers past midnight tonight do get colder. Again, some refreezing on the roads because we did have some snow melt from earlier this afternoon. There it is, eastern upper tip, the mid, some upper teens, if not even a few low 20s past the midnight hour tonight. Western lower, your numbers still drop us well below freezing. Still some teens, if not a few low 20s out there. Gaylord back near 20. Grayling back near 16 degrees past midnight tonight. Eastern lower, still some upper teens, if not again low 20s. I think that's where a lot of us will land as we get past the midnight hour tonight. Alpena back near 21. Maya, one of those cooler spots, back near 19 past the midnight hour. Central lower still could hold on to some more 20s as we're getting into the overnight period tonight. Gladwin back near 22. Mount Pleasant back near 27, and Hart closer to the lake shore, we got you near 29 past the midnight hour. So the numbers were a little bit colder as we get into the day tomorrow. Again, the chance for some flurries a little bit farther north. Some of our central counties could talk about a little bit of drizzle as we get into the morning hours of our Friday. And we got the I-500 going on into the Sioux by the time we're getting into Saturday morning. Check out some of those numbers. Could be trending below zero as we are starting off the weekend. Let's talk about the next 7 days. There it is as we're getting into Saturday night. By Sunday, I think that will be the next best chance. We do talk about for a wintry mix, and then again going into this time next week, also keeping an eye on possibly another system that could give us another wintry mix.